Hi, I'm Ynsin, and welcome back to Remnant 2. We beat the game in the last episode, so if you want to see how the game gets beaten, go check that episode out. It's actually a bit of a banger. I beat him in like record time as well. I learned his second phase in like 10 minutes. It only took 4 runs as well, which is pretty insane, I like to think. So now that we are done here, we're actually going to push forward into the last campaign that we need to beat on our quest to see the coolest Easter egg I've ever seen in a video game, and I keep saying that every episode. I do not say it lightly. It is a very, very cool Easter egg, and genuinely surprising that it is even in this game. However, it is an Easter egg that thematically does belong in the game, with the whole kind of theory of you go into portals and you go into different timelines of different worlds, and some places are timeless, some places are unaffected by the time travelers that go through them. And the Easter egg is no exception, but again, it's a little bit jarring to see in a game like this with such a strange appearance. All right, we've entered the Withering Weald, and we are basically just gonna push through to the Ravager as fast as we can. I think we need to go and find those wind chimes, and we are going to play Funky Town on them and do great. Let's not get hit by these things. Instead, let's kill them. Let's just kill them, like, straight up. And we'll just run past them as well. We started dumping into the transversal stat as well, so if we get any more... Whoop, we got hit by that. If we get any more of these trait points, we're going to drop them straight into transversal speed again. And if there is a blood moon, I am going to go around, and I am probably not going to spend too long doing it, but I definitely will collect blood moon essence, because there's a lot of items that we did not already collect. What is that? Oh, it's just mycelia. Okay. We'll continue on through the Withering Weald to see what the Withering Weald has in store for us. It seems like it's got combat in store for us. That's fine, I don't mind. We also don't want to be hit. Oh, that was close. These things, they knock you down when they run into you, which is actually very annoying. That was a horrible time to reload. Very, very... Way! It shouldn't have been hit by that one. That was just lazy of me. Great. I gotta remember to kind of unaim my gun every time they fire one of their horrible globs at me. Hey, there's an item over here. Wonder if we've got it. We already have, yes. Great. So we got some scrap for picking that up anyway, which is... That's fine, actually. I would probably prefer luminite crystals if I was to pick up an item and then receive kind of like a stipend for having picked it up in the first place. Probably would have gone with luminite crystals, or in a perfect world, simulacrum, but that would have completely trivialized the entire mechanic of simulacrum as well. Simulacrum's supposed to be one of those once-in-an-adventure type of drops. Let's take this guy out as well. Grab whatever this thing is. It was handgun ammo. Nice, we're using a lot of that with the Enigma. The ammo efficacy of the Enigma appears to me to not be as amazing as it was when we first started using this. Hey, what's through here? What is this? Oh, piss off. Piss off! There's clearly something okay, fine. Fine! There's no way we can, like... No, there's probably not any way we can go around to get in there. That would have been a great place to hide an item. Just very, very suspiciously between a couple of nondescript bushes. We're going to get attacked here, because we always are every time we enter one of these pan homes that have been kind of already taken over by these Dracoliths. That's what they're called, by the way. I've been doing a couple of YouTube shorts kind of educating people on really, really huge lore points very, very quickly. Oh, fuck's sake. And Dracoliths are one of them. I was kind of looking at how the Pan lost the war. And as it turned out, in Remnant 2, Remnant from the Ashes, which is still Remnant 2, I suppose, because Kronos from the Ashes is the first one in the series. Ah, we got Shay. This is fine. We just need to keep moving. The Pan. Basically, you come over to Yasha in Remnant from the Ashes, and the Pan are kind of already at war with the Root. Because these Dracoliths are here as kind of like Root scouts, and that's supposed to be the canon story and explanation as to why the Root is there in the first place. They're just kind of looking for more worlds to take over, which really, it begs the question, how many worlds are there that we don't visit on our canon quest for loot and items that are being taken over by the Root, if there's such an infinite amount of universe is being taken over by the Root at once. Because Rom is not necessarily being invaded by the Root, it's got its own problems, but Yaesha definitely is invaded by the Root. I think Corsus is also kind of defended slightly, but it's got its own problems too. Earth definitely has Root, and in Remnant from the Ashes, we kind of, you know, fend off the Root in the first game. Second game, Remnant from the Ashes. I'm just going to disqualify Kronos from the Ashes, because not only is it not very well known and not a direct Remnant title, it does also have a pretty long production cycle where it was supposed to be a VR game initially, and then it didn't really come out as a VR game. It's got VR support now, but it didn't come out as a VR game. It came out in 2017, where I'm pretty sure Remnant from the Ashes came out in 2016. I could be wrong about that, though. But yeah, in Remnant 2, there are further Root here on Yaesha. I think we got another... Whoa! Yeah, we got another shade after us. Yeah, here in Remnant 2, the Root is pushing forward in their war for Yaesha. It's pretty much all but declared that everything in Remnant 2 takes place about 30 years after the events of Remnant from the Ashes, and it seems like the Root is kind of winning its war against the Yaeshans by attrition. I hear music, which means we're actually very close to the next area. Great! Here we go. The pan flautist, or flautist, or flutist, or blower. The pan piccolo.
Now I'm hearing music.
Yeah, I know. I got really nice headphones now. I replaced my Sennheisers with heavies, which ironically were once again designed by Sennheiser, lead engineer who designed my Sennheisers in the first place. I don't really care what this guy has to say, actually. We don't necessarily need to talk to him at all. I don't think it's necessary. We'll just push on through this transit dungeon right here and see what there is to gain from this. We want to get to the Ravager as soon as possible, and we can do it because I figured out the puzzle on how to activate the bridge to get into the Ravager as well. Which, sorry, again, no one on YouTube has seen me do this yet. All of this has been kind of like a second account stream that I've been doing.
This place gives me the creeps.
I might pull out the Lesber gun. Twisted Chantry. This is where we fight Legion, so I think this is always like the first boss you encounter here on Yaesha, and it never seems to differ, because I've probably rolled about 10 worlds of Yaesha by this point. And this one here, the Twisted Chantry with Legion as the mini-boss, seems to be the most popular one. Actually, you know what? I'm going to really, really quickly do a Google and see if Remnant's Legion has an alt kill. Let's see. Boss alt kills. No. There is no ult kill for Legion. That's good to know, actually. I'm not even going to try to get an ult kill then, if that's the case. We'll just push on through here, see if we can't blast away everything that moves. We've got a boomer over there. We'll start firing away. Oh, they've got a bit of health, actually. Whey! Hello there. Doggo, take him out. I'll take this guy out, and I'll also take out this boomer. Look at the magazine capacity on this gun. It's insane, isn't it? We'll get the Enigma out on these guys, because it does a lot of damage to basically anyone that's not a boomer. Nice. We still have lots and lots of these ammo boxes, which is fantastic too. So we are just not going to run out of ammo at any point in this game, I imagine. So yeah, essentially the way I see it, Yaesha was invaded in Remnant from the Ashes, and in Remnant 2, there's just too many enemies for the Pan natives to have kind of like defended against. And now all that's left is just a very, very small amount of the Yaeshan culture that there was back when we actually came here for the first game. Let me grab this from here. No. I wonder if that's intentional. Let's Lesber gun this guy down. Oh, no. That's not good. Ah, poos. That guy who said the Black Wolf gives us strength, that is a Pan Priest. And, oh, piss. In Remnant from the Ashes, these guys were kind of the Thunder Lords. And they were kind of heinous, actually. Simply because they used to apply a huge buff to all the Pan that we fought, where they had kind of like electrical damage and a bunch of other speed buffs and stuff like that. But now it seems like they're siding with the Ravager. Nice. We also just got the little chime saying that somebody's after us. Oh, there he is. It's arcing to another enemy as well, which I don't know, I'm kind of suspicious about. Let's see what he does with this attack. I've never seen it before. Nothing. I think he just heals. I think that's what he does. He cowers away and then he tries to heal. He could probably actually, the game would be fairly in its right to just spam that though. For him to just run away and cower and heal over and over and over again. But I do suspect that it's limited. Hey, that's a trait point book, baby! Nice. No, it's an ordinary recoil upgrade. That's weird. Okay, but I'm fine with that, but trait point books are probably king if you were gonna give anybody loot. Let's come down here, see what there is to gain down in these tiny little catacombs. Oh, hello. There's an item right there. That's marvelous. Let's take this item. Nice. We got some scrap, 250 scrap, which is good. Means we already have this item. Whoops. I didn't mean to attack with my melee weapon instead of reloading my gun. I do see a trait point book right over here, and I also see some more quarter steps waiting for us right there. I took them out. We got the trait point. Nice. I think... No, that's just a boomer. There's a boomer over there. I thought it was a special, but it seems not. All right, let's take this sidearm ammo. We've actually completely refilled our sidearm ammo as well. I think we may as well just use the Enigma gun full time here on Yaesha, simply because it seems like it's the best bet. Take him out. Probably don't want to go down there just yet. Let's keep on taking these guys out. Nice. Doggo took a little bit of damage in that. Let's try and dodge through this while we take all of the loot as well. That's probably actually a very, very good way of getting through this. All right, let's start arcing our lightning between all of these guys. Oh my god. Wait, does that mean there's a necromancer here? Oh, there is! One of these, what are they called? Followers of the Ravager, I think. Probably fair to call them. Let's pop away at them. Nice. These guys all drop sidearm ammo, which is very handy as well. It means we're able to fire as much as we want. We can fire like Donald Trump back in the mid to late 2000s. Because he had that TV show where he basically just told people they're fired for a living. Wonder if that got him elected. Wonder if people just recognized him on the internet and that's what got him elected. Oh no, these guys are tough, actually. Let's try and get a couple of hits on his head. Don't think we got any hits on his head. Whee! That was close. Those things also explode, so we're gonna have to stay away from them when they hit the ground too. Great. We took his loot. Oh, there's a boomer right there. Let's take him out. Suck Tesla coil. Great. Pushing on through here. There's a lot of enemies for this to chain between. This gun is absolutely insane, isn't it? I think I've mentioned it before, but the developers also acknowledge how insane this gun is because this is the gun that you kind of get for free when you start a new campaign with that in-game class that we're working towards for this Easter egg. So I think it's... Oh, whoops. I shouldn't have been hit by that. I think it's basically all but confirmed, right, by Gunfire Games. They just kind of know that this gun is absolutely the world's greatest ass kicker. Oh, we got another... oh, piss, actually. We might have a couple of people trying to bomb us. Yeah, that guy's gonna explode. Oh, no. He's fine, actually. Oh, what's this? I don't think I've ever seen this area right here before. Oh, is this another puzzle? Yaesha is rife with puzzles. There are so many puzzles in this game. Okay, 2 blue crystals over here. What about over here? What about on the other side? Another 2 blue crystals. I mean, they don't necessarily look any different. Oh, nice! Oh, they regenerate. Oh, you gotta be kind of quick, don't you? Or do you? Surely you're not supposed to blow them up in a sequence, right? Okay, there's another, and... yeah. Is this gonna spawn a boss? Ooh. Yo, what's that sound? What is that sound? I did find some loot. Oh, nice! God, I love this game so much. Oh, God, I cannot endorse it enough. What is this? Where am I? Are we going down? Okay. All right, let's get our Enigma out because it's our close quarters ass kicker. Oh, this is a really, really filthy catacomb. Gross. Okay, I mean, like, fine. We're probably gonna fight a boss in here, to be quite fair. Hello? I'm here to disturb your sleep! Oh, we are so gonna get attacked by this chest. This thing could even be a mimic for all I know. Oh, lore. Let's read this first. The Lamia are fools, their minds like stone, unmoving. They are no better than the old vaunts. Were it not for the Empress's favor, I would have been cast out or worse. All Pan know of the Aether, the song of the world, but I'll tell you, there is a far greater song, one that hums in the space between places. This song has power not unlike the magics of the Lamia, but whereas the Lamia's tricks are pure spectacle, a borrowed power from the glowing stones, this magic is unbound, the very magic of making. The power to give life to the lifeless. Who would forsake that? Not to rebind the flesh of those who once lived, nor the tricks of the Lamia, but the true life to that which was never was. This is necromancy, by the way. That's what he's describing. I will demonstrate their folly in a grand spectacle. To do this, the Lamia will have no rebuttal, only painful acceptance. Cool. So we just heard the inner ramblings of the Charles Manson version of one of those necromancers we've come through this dungeon to find. What the hell is this place? One of these has to be kind of like a necromancer, right? One of these guys? Or does he only spawn when we... Oh, I hope there's no secret doors. This game is not beneath secret doors. I know that when we open that chest, that's probably actually going to trigger a fight, but I just want to be doubly certain first. Okay, I think it's fine. I think it's fine to open this chest now. All right, what is this bad boy? The hell is that? I've never seen this before. I mean, that's clearly... Oh, I see. This is Annihilation. This is the boss that we ended up fighting right at the end of the last episode. So this vaginal canal right here obviously is kind of like painted to give a sense of rebirth, right? Rebirth from the tree? Oh, and he's a necromancer. Oh, that actually has lore connotations as well. So here's what this actually suggests. In Remnant, from the ashes, the priests kind of favor electricity and energy, and I'm pretty sure that's who the Lamia are, these people who have these crystals that allow you to harness the storm, because there's also a skill that I love. I have a build that I personally created called Swarm Builder. We use Swarm and Stormcaller. People don't necessarily like Stormcaller, but it's because they don't know how to use it, right? And you can only use Stormcaller by killing one of the higher up priests and getting the Storm Crystal, and then you convert that into a mod which sits on your gun, literally a Storm Crystal on your gun, which gives you these giant electrical Thor powers, basically. So it seems like the Lamia have had kind of like a falling out with some of its members who have kind of forsaken the teachings of the Pan, and they've gone towards the more unconventional route, right? They're in bed with the root, and that's how they're able to resurrect all of those creatures, and those creatures, they jump on you and they pop and they do root damage as well. So I think I'm onto something here. I think that's definitely what this painting is supposed to tell us. And also the mad ramblings also tell us that he's not terribly happy with the Lamia and their storm crystal worship anyway. Like, according to, what do they call themselves? What do these necromancers call themselves? It doesn't actually say what he's calling himself. I'll still just call them necromancers until I find a better name for them. It still seems like the necromancers have sided with the root, right? These people who see this, the root, they see this as true power, that you can literally conjure up from nothing instead of having to use these crystals, these fetishes, these religious fetishes that the Lamia use to conjure up storms and buff their allies. So we'll use this chest and we'll see if a boss actually spawns and we'll see what his name is. Oh, got an item called the Lithic Signet. Let's check this out. What does this thing do? This reduces all incoming damage by 5%. That would have been really handy to have right at the start of the game. Unfortunately, we didn't know about those, Oh! Oh, these things are weeping angels. How fast are they? Pretty quick, actually. Go, go, go! Oops. He's moving. Okay, let's see if we can't get a couple of hits on his little crystal every time it lights up. Ah! Oh, that's a tricky one, isn't it? That's a tall order. Let's try this. Yep, that does the trick. Oh boy, that does the trick. Okay, the crystals are gone. Let's pop another couple and take a look around. I don't know if this is cheese, right? I think this is kind of cheese. All right, let's pop another one. I think one is gonna be enough to deal with him now. There he goes. What the hell is that thing? I did just get a relic piece from him. Was that the actual... Was that the guy? Was that him? That was creepy. That was really, really creepy. Let's pet Doggo. You did great, Doggo. Shush, a good boy. Also, this needs a cutscene. It literally needs like a cinematic camera angle to pet the dog. I don't even care what the cutscene is. That was very spooky. I loved that. Looks like the elevator is... Oh my god, you had to activate this elevator while that thing was chasing you. But I think we found the exploit. I kind of cheesed him a little bit, which I'm very proud of. I absolutely love finding exploits in video games, and that one was no exception. Let's try running into these walls, see if there's anything to bump into. I don't think there will be, but never hurts to try. Okay, there's nothing. Let's go up here, and we'll push back on towards beating Legion. We'll beat him off. We'll beat him off really hard. I actually see Legion right over there. I saw Legion's fog gate before I even saw this checkpoint. Okay, how do we want to fight him? We probably want to fight him hard and fast, right? Like a teenager popping his cherry. Hard and fast. Doesn't know how to handle a woman yet. That's how we're going to beat Legion. Okay, let's go in here. We're going to get a nice wee cutscene, but I think we're going to skip it. I wonder if we can't go up here. I don't think I've ever fought him from up here before. This might be a... Ooh, this is cool, actually. Wait, can we just, like, sneak past? Probably not, actually. Okay, there we go. The cutscene is triggered. We're actually going to stay in the spot that we usually stay in, so... we do not want to be hit by madness damage. And we're going to have to dodge all of whatever its attacks these things are going to be imposing on us. Okay, let's attack. Let's attack real hard and fast. What we're about, baby! Way! That's some madness. Holy hell. Whoa, that's some nasty madness. He is much tougher than I remember. Okay, it's going to do a big slam attack soon. And here it is. I almost dodged it, but I didn't quite make it. Okay, that's not great. Let's reload our gun and take out these ads again. Oh, there we go. Got to see that one. Whoa. We can actually do quite a lot of damage to him just by kind of like exploiting the pillar right here, I've noticed. We don't necessarily need to fight him. We just kind of need to hide here and get him through attrition. Like when he starts glowing, that's when we attack. There we go. Is he gonna use a necromancy or a slam? Let's find out. Slam. Nice. We're getting him down slowly but surely. He's decided to separate himself from his corporeal form. Probably lucky, actually. Oh, that one was close. There we go, we're doing some 40s and stuff. We have almost got ourselves another Fargazer, so we're gonna pop that as soon as we get it. Good boy, Doggo, you're doing great. All right, we wanna dodge this. Nice. All right, Fargazer, go. Go, go, get your Fargazer. Ah, the madness. It burns. Oh my god, look at Fargaze's damage to Legion. That is nuts. Ow. Yeah, we deservedly got hit by that, actually. Okay, I need to use an ammo box. That's fine. Okay, good. We're gonna reload our gun, then pop an Enigma. Nice. Maybe a couple of these doodads, huh? Oops. Yeah, that'll do the trick. Great. We cheesed him. We cheesed him real hard. We basically just used lots and lots of mods. He is definitely tougher, though. The enemies are most certainly scaling to the weapon level that we have. I don't think there's anything in here worth, like, sticking around for, so we're just gonna kind of harvest the end chests and gap it. We're gonna gap it like Tony Hawk. We'll come out of here. Also, expect a bunch of, like, skating references in this episode, because I just did a review of Epic Flying Horse's channel, and you cannot avoid it. He exclusively plays Skate 3 and a couple of other shitters that aren't as good as Skate 3, but the exposure to his channel has made me one of those skater buff heads. We've made it into the far woods, which is absolutely fine. We're going to keep the Enigma on us, I think, because it takes out these guys really, really well. Fantastic. What a fantastic gun for this place. It's a shame we can only get it after we've left this place. Those guys are birds, and we took them out immediately. Nice. Suck arc. I actually see something up here. Oh, I'm already actually noticing the difference between the transversal speed upgrade that we just gave ourselves to. It's substantial, and it's only 5% so far, so I think we should probably actually dump other skills into it. Which one was it? Wayfarer. Right there, done. So we should be about 15% faster. Oh! Okay, that was just sloppy. I killed one. I frustration killed one. I think a couple of these... Oh, there they are. Got a couple of them after us, but I am not the kind of guy who takes random balls in the face. I'm just not. Oh, there's a lot of them here. I actually just put a status effect on Doggo as well, so if anyone gets too close to Doggo... Oh, come off it. I wasn't even close. He's gonna do overload status effect to him. That's fine. We're going to push on through here. We've actually found the... what's her name? I call her the Fortune Teller, but I can't actually remember what her purpose is here. Hello, Fortune Teller. I've spoken to her like 3 times, to be quite honest.
Noob, what kind of beast
Okay,
is this?
so, the kind on a mission.
Through fog.
I'm on a mission. We've seen her before. I'll try it out.
Imagine you are the immortal empress.
Done.
But the secret of your immortality, and the immortality of all who pledge fealty to you, is gone. The Thane is dead, and soon, all who are immortal will become mortal again. If you reveal this, you risk the loss of all your power. Do you tell your people the truth, or do you try to find another way?
This is actually... Did we just get lore about the Empress? I reckon... Hear me out. I'm going to test out a theory. Because there's 3 things, basically, that we can do with this lady. 1 is we pick every good answer, good moral answer. 2, sorry, good and selfless moral answer, I should probably disambiguate. 2 is that we pick all the evil answers, or the selfish answers. 3 is that some of these questions are actually lore. To Remnant 2, or even from the Ashes, and events that are happening. So, if we can identify that and correlate them with the events that we've actually seen, I think... Let's try that. Let's let her know that we know a lot more about Yeisha than we seem. Hide it, telling them risks of rebellion.
I see. An elder leads a group to a cave on the sea coast. The poor fellow falls, trapped beyond reach and unconscious. In a short time, high tide will be upon him, and he will likely drown. A spell worker among the troop possesses a charged crystal of explosive power. It could be used to collapse the cave and halt the tide. But it is very dangerous. Do you leave the Elder to his fate? Or do you attempt to halt the tide at the risk of his life?
Leave him to his fate, because I know from a stream that I did that underneath the bridge that goes towards the Ravager, there is in fact a corpse beneath it, and the cave is not collapsed. I think we leave him to his fate.
Oh, what fun this is. A handsome and powerful god visits Yasha with the promise to eradicate conflict, disease, and all suffering.
This is Ford.
In return, he demands a sacrifice.
Oh, that's not
The
Ford.
life of a single young Pan. Do you give him what he asks?
I haven't seen this. It could be in reference to the Ravager before he became allied with the Root, and you'll see what I mean when we actually get to the Ravager. I reckon we refuse the god's boon. I think that's what the Pan would have done, right?
You'd be surprised how little I hear that response.
Ah, well, I think we've shit it.
Your family are starving.
Yeah, tell me about it.
One day, you were out foraging for food when a huge sack of coin falls off the back of a cart. This would be a great boon to your family, but the money belongs to someone else. You have but only a moment to call out and return the coin. Do you keep the money, or call out and return it to its owner?
I don't know this one, but I would say keep the money, right? It's a dog-eat-dog world. Ooh, I think that one was right.
You are an innkeeper. One of your loyal patrons proclaims he is to be in prison 2 days hence for a crime of which he is innocent. In his final days of freedom, he plans to poison those who have wrongly accused him. You know he speaks true, but you can stop him. A simple slip of Kyber seed powder into his next drink, and he will be bedridden but otherwise unharmed for days. Do you poison him, or do you turn a blind eye to his plots of revenge?
If this were a story, a cautionary tale, I would turn a blind eye. Because then it's like, can you live with yourself if you, by proxy, killed a bunch of people, right? I think this might be the answer. I think this is a cautionary tale of the Pan.
Fascinating.
I don't think so
You
now.
have chosen your path, sweet beast. Your will is strong. The fire of the Ravager's eye glows within you.
Thanks. Oh, no, this is... We just leveled up the...
Is there anything else?
Okay, no.
May the Ravager's
All right,
eye guide
I've seen
you
enough.
to glory.
We did not actually get anything from doing that little Facebook quiz, but we did get a new perk because we leveled up one of our delicious archetypes. And it's probably the Explorer because Doggo here is level 10. Simple as that. Okay, we'll push on, persevere. Hello, creepy lady nymph. We'll ignore her because she is weird and creepy, and we don't necessarily want to be anywhere near her. If I have to be quite honest, she's a bit weird. Okay, let's check out all of these balls. Nice. We're also getting a bunch of damage buffs as well every time we pick up scrap, which is pretty funny too. What's this? Another thing to pick up. It lasts like 20 seconds, I think, but it only increases it. Ooh.
All right, let's do this.
That's a special. Let's see what Fargazer will do to it. Well, to figure that out, we actually have to pop a Fargazer, I suppose. Which means we need to generate it up. There it goes. Go, go, gadget Fargazer. Oh, piss. Okay, I took that out. The special is done. But oh, for fuck's sake, these fucking balls are the worst. They just, there's like a spiraling issue, right, with those balls. That one was weird. Where once one gets you, it stuns you, and then it's really, really difficult to recover. for the next like 10 bulls that are coming at you. I don't even know what they're called. Spores? You can actually have them as a companion in Remnant from the Ashes. Just don't remember what they're called necessarily. Wow, overload damage, absolutely nailed that fight. Pretty sure I just saw an enemy against that tree right there. But I think I will ignore it if I can, because I don't want to have to fight everything I come across. I want to blast through the story as fast as possible. Oh, a bird. Die, bird. We killed the bird. While I would normally not endorse doing such a thing, it was basically kill or be. Oh no, not so many of them! Please, God, no! Okay, we got him. They didn't drop much loot at all. Alright, let's kill that bird. Piss! Oh, piss. There's so many of these balls, my God. Any more? No, it seems fine.
Come on. Come on.
Never mind, I actually suspect there's more now. Oh, there's a trade point over there. Let's go and grab that. Ah, here they are. Here they come. Whee! All right, 2 more. Now, we got them. We got them! We got them good. So I think if we want this trade point, we've got to come all the way around here. What the hell? Dude, what are you doing? We got a, what are they called? Not chimeras. Mantis. Mantis, something like that. We took it out really, really fast though. Pushing on forwards, we have another little path. We can come down right here, and we've got our trade point book. Very cash money. Very, very cash money indeed. Awesome. Okay, pushing on further. I think we're actually still in combat because the sprint is consuming our stamina bar. It's not great. Probably means something is going to come and fly down and get a couple of sneaky hits on us in the very, very near future. Let's take that sidearm ammo, because it'll save us an ammo box. Those balls are actually heinous. They kind of aimbot. Is that a bird? Oh, it is a bird. Whoa, that one was close. No, that one wasn't. That one was really, really... You can't dodge them! It's just a spiral. It's just a spiraling effect of annoyance. And you can only, like, dodge into them as well, otherwise they just kind of, like... They roll into you anyway. They ignore your iframes and they just kind of roll into you. Alright, I'm gonna ignore that ball right behind me, and I'm just gonna go straight into here. What is this place? Let's see. We're not gonna have to find any kind of rock cocks or anything to touch to figure out what this place is, because it will literally say so on the minimap, which is a fantastic quality of life feature that Remnant 2 has over Remnant from the Ashes. We're in the Expanding Glade. Hey, I know this place. Oh, I know this place. Yes, yes, I do. Okay, let's keep this gun on us. No, let's not. Basically, we want to use a different weapon here to get an item that I'm pretty sure I don't have on this account. Not the Blackmore, we want this. Yeah, this sniper rifle right here that almost does 200 damage per shot. Now, if we keep to the skies, we are going to see ourselves something kind of special. These guys are heinous. They're a little bit fiddly to deal with, and their shots home in on you. There's an item right there. I think we've got it though, because I've been here before. Yeah, we've got it. So there is a boss that kind of flies around. Wow, that is cool. That's an eclipse. Very cool. There's a boss that flies around in kind of like the outskirts of this map right here. I think it's called the Mandragora. And if you engage with it, it teleports you into random places on the map. And sometimes that random place can be off the edge of a building, which is not actually ideal, but it can be kind of like a little bit fun to get away from the ledges while still fighting this thing as well.
Great. More bad news.
What are you talking about? Like straight up, what are you talking about, lady? Oh, I see. Okay, I did a roll into those. Okay, we'll take them out. Okay, we heard the horny horn of the teleporting bastards attacking us. Whee! Oh, come on! I straight up just got aimbotted by one of those watchamajiggles. Oh, piss. Shroud is a pain. Yeah, we do not want to be hit by that. That one is actually very, very rough. I see the Shroud just over here. Damn it. There he is. Got him! We hunted him down. Great. See another one of these guys over here. Let's take him out. And there's another few just around these corners. Great. Nice. Overload's going to get that one. So we're not going to worry about it too much. There we go. He's dead. Man, I'm not seeing Mandragora anywhere. Oh, I probably should have seen that one coming, honestly. All right, let's kill this guy before he teleports and does anything worse to us. Where are you? Where are you, Mandragora? I know you're here. I know that this is the location in which you live. I'm at your residence. Knock, knock, bitch. Show me yourself. I'd like to speak to the manager. My food arrived cold. The dish? Revenge. Oh no. Speaking of revenge, here's these guys to attack. All right, let's take them out. Nice. You probably noticed by now that I actually have a very, very good feel of kind of like navigating very difficult to navigate areas. It's practice. It's entirely practice. I'm actually gonna go up this tiny little hidden path here. See if, oh, this was a bad idea. Okay, great. We did end up getting through it, but at what cost? Jesus. Let's start taking these guys out. I think there's gonna be more attacking us over here, which is fine. But not, you know, anything we actually want. Hey, get over here. We got a shroud right here. Whee! Let's reload. Kill both of these guys. And where is that shroud? There he is. There we go! Explorer leveled up, baby! Nice. Great, so we need that to level 10 before we can go and get this little Easter egg. Where in God's name is this Mandragora? I'm kind of trying to... Damn. I'm trying to get around all of these guys because they are a little bit cumbersome to deal with. That was a really bad place to have to fight one of those guys too. Right in close quarters without a close quarters gun equipped. Not Gucci at all. Not Gucci. Whee! Right in between those lumps. Yep, got hit by all of those ones, I think. Good, we got those ones. I don't see Mandragora literally anywhere. He should be kind of like floating around. I also see a trait point book over here. Let's jump this gap. Mandy? Oh, I have acquired the max number of trait points. That's really disappointing, actually. Okay, well, I suppose trait points are now worthless. That's such a shame. It's such a shame that they cap it out. Why? Like, I understand that maybe Gunfire would want to focus more on builds, but come on, that is not the way you do that. I literally now have no incentive to continue playing this game at an experience level, aside from the one archetype that I have, which is now not getting anything done. Sorry, I thought I saw a shadow just kind of moving, which would have been Mandragora. Maybe this isn't where Mandragora spawns. But it was. Ah, maybe I was wrong. Wait, what? Can we come up here? No. What the? Wait, why is this an area we can come down into? Why? Okay, so things we have just learned. Experience books are now worthless to us. That was a weird, weird jump. I don't think I've ever seen that before. There's also like a fog gate kind of off in that direction there that I'm facing. What's this? Checkpoint. Ah, right, there was another way that we didn't go. Oh, this isn't gonna be Mothermind, is it? Oh, Mothermind sucks ass! I don't think it is actually. I think it's actually Shroud who lives around here. So we're gonna get our... No, actually, let's keep this hunting rifle on us. That's a really, really good one for this fight. Yeah, this is Shroud. Nice. Shroud 2.0. This is... I love this boss so much. Whee! It's not a great shot, otherwise he would have just killed us right there. Right then and there. Yep, he's a squeaker. Let's get a few of these up on him. Nice. Did a little bit of damage into his face. Whee! And now he's going to spawn. He's going to try and come over and do a big sweep. And now he's going to do a spin attack. No, he's not. He's going straight up to his little platform, wherever that's going to be. Oh, there it is. Whee! Do your spin. Oh, there it is. Oh, piss. Okay, he's disappeared before we could do any overload status effect to him, which is probably not what we want. We're going to come around. We're going to try and take out all of these eggs before they've got a chance to hatch, like this one here. Nice. I don't actually think we let any of them hatch. No, we didn't. There we go. Do a couple of shots over here to him. I hope you're hungry. Hungry for lead. We'll dodge that, obviously, and he might do a spin attack. Yep, let's run away. This is fine. There is a very, very good, like, methodology that I'm following to try and take him out. Ooh, that was close. I don't actually think there was any methodology to that. Let's try and dodge these. Nice. And back to doing lots and lots of damage to him. Jesus, that was a lot of damage. All right, eggs. Eggs. So many eggs. Eggs. Egg. Let's take out these eggs. Maybe it's an ult kill as well. Maybe we'll get a nice item for doing this. Taking out all of his eggs. Right. Oh, shit. Man, he hits like a truck, doesn't he? Let's get away from him. We'll take advantage of this endless loop that we are using. All right. Way. Nice crit right there. Way, that was close. Okay, we are actually getting really, really close to... Oh, piss! That was very close. Do your spin, I dare you. Oh my god. It's got such a vast amount of movement speed. I hope he uses eggs now, because I'm ready for them. Yeah, let's egg him over. Eggs! Nice. Go, go, gadget doggo. Eggs! Oh, that was close. We almost got egged. All right, where is he? He's probably up on a platform. So, oh, piss! Oh! Let's run. And we're using a dragon heart right here. He spawned up on his pedestal. 1, 2, 3, 4. I even got a shot in there, which is pretty cool too. All right, he's going to use his little special twangs on us. Oh, just a couple more hits and we would have got him too. Eggs? Egg time? Eggs! Good boy. All right, we got to get all of these eggs, boy. There's the last one. Oh, that's close. Oh, almost missed that one. It's going to spawn up behind us now, I think. Whoa. Damn it. We missed one of the eggs. There he is. Got him. What the? We got a trait point. Huh? What do you mean we got a trait point? We hit the cap. Traits. What? We got 65 in total. Let's put them back into Wayfarer. That's pretty good. We'll commit that, and then if we come across another trait point book, we will keep an eye out and see if the game has actually just lied to us about reaching a trait point cap. I know we steamrolled him, but he is a really, really fun fight, and I get a little bit excited every time I fight him. He's probably the most fun fight in the game by far. Like, unquestionably by far. Seems like there's an item over here that we can take, and also it seems like... Oh, I thought there was actually like a secret around here, but it turns out that there is no secret at all. That's fine. We'll push forward. We'll go into whatever this tomb is right here. Man, we're doing really well. How many times have we died in this episode? 0? Oh, shit! Is this a blood moon? No, it's not a blood moon. We've got a little bit of frame drop, but I think it's fine. It's probably going to clear itself up quite shortly after we start taking out the enemies. Here's a transit door that we can open that'll put us right next to a cock rock. Man, what a heavy door, huh? We don't necessarily need to go through there. So why do we come through here? That's really the question that I have to ask at this exact moment in time. Who knows? Whee! You know what? I actually think that leveling up this archetype will probably take longer than finishing this here adventure. So we're probably going to have to do a bunch of rolling. Or maybe find a different objective. Cathedral of Omens. Oh, I know where we are. I think we actually... Well, nothing actually. Blood Moon. Very nice. So now we can... I think this place forces a Blood Moon to spawn.
Wonder what that is.
I'll show you in a second. This place is really cool. So essentially, this right here is the door that opens, I think, and we may have already been in here before. Now, I drove myself absolutely batty during the stream trying to figure this place out. This place we could also probably open. Okay, so how this works is when you stand on this circle in the middle right here, the door points towards a very, very specific direction that this arrow here needs to be pointing. So I need to point it in that direction there for that door to be openable. Or maybe from standing at that lever, I can't rightly remember. This one here only opens if the arrow is pointing this way. So we need to turn that 180. Let's do that. I think it's this lever that turns the... Yep, that's the one. So we'll turn this a couple of times until we... All right, that's pointing in the same direction as that door over there. It can't spawn. By the way, we can't open that door because we cannot point the arrow that way. If we just hit this lever, which I'm not going to do because it'll take too long, it literally just skips the midpoint right there and just goes straight to pointing diagonally down here. So there is a book that'll tell us exactly how we can open that other door, and I want to see what's in it really quickly, just in case there's something new. Oh, that's different. Thanks, game, for telling me this. All right, so this is not the one we want to open. This is the one we want to open, the Blood Moon. Don't know what the Calamity is. Maybe if we kill the Ravager, it'll change the way that the turnstile works. So we need the Ravager, and we need the dough, and we also need one more item, Death from above. So Death is this kind of like sword-looking thing. The dough is the deer, and the Ravager, here is the little head. So what was it? Dough and Ravager, so that is easy because there is one circle point on both sides of one of the spectrums, and there is another one with two circles right next to each other, so it has to be kind of like an L pattern. So Death needs to be above, and we also need to have the dough and the Ravager. Wait, is that the one we're trying to open? This one here. Dough, Ravager, Death. Okay, so should probably actually just come over to this lever just to undercomplicate things. Dough, Death, Ravager. And the Ravager needs to be up above as well. Death needs to be shining through one of these holes right here. So this one needs to be Death. Right. So let's turn it a couple of times until the dough and the Ravager are kind of like highlighted. There we go. That's it. The dough, Death from above. That's at the bottom, isn't it? Okay, so we got to hit this one more time. No, we can't. We need to have the Ravager in the circle we just had the dough. Because we can't move the arrow icon anymore. It needs to be facing in the orientation that we have it at. That is life. We want to change this one over here to be above that. So let's do that. Or maybe I am stupid. Oh, Death needs to be above. We can't do this one. Like, this would be the solution if that their bottom ring was on top, but it's not. So, all right, we did that one, and it just doesn't seem to be able to open. We could try this one here, but again, I'm not entirely sure how this would work. I've never opened that door before. I did drive myself absolutely nuts trying to figure this out at the first time, though. Let's take another look at the book. Okay. Death needs to be from above, which means it cannot be in a straight line from the Ravager and the Doe, which is impossible because the Doe and the Ravager are on opposite sides from each other. So this is not one we can do. This one right here we'll be able to do. Oh, maybe this one was actually the one that we needed to do. Moon and Sun need to oppose and the Ravager from below. Okay. So the Sun and the Moon oppose each other. Sun and Moon. And the Ravager needs to be below. So I actually think that this one here is going to be the solution. No? Nothing? That's the Sun. That's the Moon. And that's the Ravager. What more do you want from me? Is it because it's facing in a wrong direction? Let's point to an upper corner. It is pointing to an upper corner. The hell are you talking about? Oh, maybe it needs to be pointing in the upper corner from where it's facing. Okay, so I just need to hit this one 4 times. Oh crap, we can no, we can't actually open that far one there. So I think this is where it needs to be oriented, right here. Oh no, it can't be that. It has to be one more to be this triangle on a kind of strange angle. Maybe like that? Doe, Ravager. Okay. Let's see if this is the case. Okay, so that's Death. We need Sun and Moon and Ravager. Moon is there. And the Ravager is right there, which means the Sun is opposing it too. Okay, if we hit this one 2 more times, it should open. 1 more. And that one there should open. Who's the best? Go on. Go down into the comments and tell me who's the best. Scratch my ears, rub my... Oi! Oh, that was close. Hey, free things. I don't know if I actually have all of this on this account yet, though. I did just get a rune upgrade, which is awesome. All right, let's pick all this crap. Hey, Blood Moon Essence as well. That's great. And we also got the Ring of Omens. I've never seen this before. What is this? Ring of Omens. Let's see how much it sucks. Evade costs 14% max health instead of stamina. Ugh, yuck. Big yuck, man. Yucky, yucky, yucky indeed. I do not want to do that. That's a hard no. We can't open that door right there because the orientation of the icons are literally impossible to put together in the way that that door requires. I'm not sure of how to get in there, quite frankly. I'm not sure if we have to kill the Ravager or kill the Doe, or even just like come back without the Blood Moon up there. Like, I straight up just don't know. Okay, but we're gonna go back into the last area and we're gonna see if we can't find ourselves some progression to make, because this transit dungeon has only given us a dead-end dungeon, which is where we just were now. Red Throne, Withering Weald, Woods. I mean, we kind of blasted through the Withering Weald, didn't we? Let's go back here. Let's see if we can't find anything from here. In the next episode, thank you very much for watching. Right up here, you are going to find the playlist for Remnant 2, the game that you're currently watching. Yes, there's a playlist. Yes, I curated. It's accurate. You can watch it, watch everything in sequence. Same up here with Remnant from the Ashes, and just down here, there's going to be a little doodad asking you to subscribe to my channel. If you do that, I'd really appreciate it. Your click actually does mean something to me. It will help to shape my channel in the future. And until the next video, thank you for watching, and goodbye.